Welcome back. I have another Pokemon Black and White Wi-Fi battle for you, and like always, we max EV and max IV our Pokemon stats, just for fun. And we also agreed that we wouldn't look at each other's screens, and you can use any of the Pokemon's abilities, including Dream World. So this will be pretty fun to watch. Um, he leads off with his Claydol to set up rocks, I guess. I'm not really sure, but I send up my Politoed. Get the rain up. I really think that weather should be overused for sure. That includes Politoed and Ninetales because weather Pokemon they're just so cheap. Anyways, yeah, I use my Scald and I get the burn first try, which is excellent on his Breloom. I think he was predicting a Toxic, which would have been really nice prediction for him. Anyways, I go for the second Scald, and even though it's not very effective, it still does quite a bit of damage. So I know that the Spore is coming. We agree that you can use any attack, any ability you want. That Pokemon can actually learn. So the burn is doing damage. I'm asleep, and he goes for his Focus Punch. So he does that, and knowing Politoed's defenses, I think he can take at least 2 for sure. And there he does. He gets 2. He can easily live 2. And I should say my Politoed is Scarfed, which is weird, but it's pretty helpful. So I go for the third. I wake up actually in the second turn and go for another Scald, and I do kill it. So he comes back with an Umbreon. I'm just going to switch out into my Whiscash because I think this guy has Toxic, and he does. And because my Whiscash has the new ability Hydration, in the rain it gets cured of all status ailments the next turn. So it's a pretty cheap ability, but this battle's just for fun. So predicting the switch, I just get my D-Dance up. And I have played against his Gengar before. I know he has Trick, and he tricks a Choice Specs. So knowing that, I'm just going to go into my very, very broken Pokemon Superior with Contrary. And if you don't know yet, the Contrary is pretty much the cheapest ability. Any stats that are lowered are actually raised. So my Leaf Storm, instead of getting the -2 special attack drop, it actually gets a +2. So it's pretty much a free what's it called where you get the +2 special attack up. I totally forget, but anyways, it's pretty broken. I told him that after I kill his Gengar, he can just revenge kill me because I wanted to showcase my other Pokemon. So he brings out his Blaziken and uses Protect to get his speed boost up, which is okay. This is his hidden ability. But yeah, after this speed boost, he is going to be faster than me, and he can just outspeed and use Overheat or Flare Blitz, whatever one. Now, I wasn't actually sure if this would kill me because of the rain, but it actually does. So that's good. I didn't want to be too cheap in this battle. He gets hit with the recoil, and look how much damage the recoil does. That's insane. Anyways, I'm gonna send in my Zoom Roll and just go for the Aqua Jet. Even though if he does switch out or whatever, I can still do a lot of damage with this Aqua Jet because it is obviously a standard Zoom Roll with like Aqua Jet, Superpower, Ice Punch, and like Waterfall with Choice Band. So anyways, he comes in with his Umbreon again, and knowing the Toxic, I'm just going to go back into my Whiscash and use Hydration and Cure of its poison, and then go for the D-Dance. It's like another Deja Vu right here. So he sends out his Darmanitan or whatever, and this thing is so strong, like so strong. I know I can live at least 1 something, but I didn't know if I could outspeed this guy, and I do, but I go for the Earthquake. I could have done Earthquake or Waterfall. Waterfall actually would have been a stronger move, but it does kill it off, so it doesn't really matter. So then his last Pokemon is his Claydol, Actually, I'm not sure if this is his last Pokemon. But anyways, I just go for the super effective waterfall on him. And he goes down. Okay, yeah, this is his last Pokemon, is Umbreon here. And again, I could still use Earthquake or Waterfall. Waterfall is stronger, but whatever. I think he pretty much just gave up here because he knows he cannot beat my Whiscash with Hydration in the rain. It's just so strong with the rain boost and my 1D dance. It's just enough to wreck stuff, wreck anything in his path. After looking at the damage, Waterfall and Earthquake actually do the same amount relatively. So, I mean, it doesn't matter what I do. They're both stab moves, obviously. And Umbreon is just sitting here waiting for his death. After the third attack, I do manage to take him out, and there goes his Pokemon. As you can see, I didn't get to use all of my Pokemon, but I'll just save them for later. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys.